What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And stolen by Iverson. Here's George. And Pierce pulls it down. Now Simons. Pass to Ayton. Count it. Good.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Here's Iverson.
Tough combo to go against.
Six to shoot. Pass to Poole. For the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here are the Trailblazers. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Now, here's Sharp after the miss from Allen Iverson. Outside, Simons. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Fires from 18. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
They get a hand on it. George with the steal. On the wing, Koulibaly.
Oh,
yes, sir.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
The drive by Iverson. Here's Sarr. The kick out to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Portland leading. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
1:53 left in the first. Down low. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Pierce. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
.102 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Klingon. Now Thibault. To the middle. Ball stolen. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For two.
And it's tied up with that one. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Drives to the hoop. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Thibault. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. And here is Kispert. Here's Holmes. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game.
That was something else.
Well, that break, courtesy of Avdia's defense, active hands for the steal.
Wizards trail by 6. Right, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And it's blocked. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Henderson. And the layup falls. Henderson's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
And Washington has possession. Pass to Carrington. Poke loose. Stolen by Henderson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson with it. 6 points for him. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Portland leading by 10. Pass to Klingon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Picked his pocket. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. For 3, Kispert. It's hauled in by Thibault. And here are the Trailblazers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the Wizards with possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with the traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The drive by Iverson. And the rejection by Eaton. Three-pointer, Simon. Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Portland lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Iverson, no luck. And here's Portland. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Ayton. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Iverson, no luck.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Sharp on the wing. Still without a basket. The kick out to Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3.
Frustrating to go up against Siiigh Bey on defense. He's got length and quickness. He plays tough.
Back to Iverson. For 3. Again, Iverson missing.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Sharp. That's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Coulibaly. Iverson left side. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. Rebound, Washington.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Iverson. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Iverson.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And yes, it's good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And stolen by Iverson. 16 feet away. Portland grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Pierce. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other. Oh, that's That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Trailblazers leading by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Pass to Klingon. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so it's Washington with it. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
And a wide-open look for Shaw. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Simons. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Iverson. Denied! Pierce with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. They get it again. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Pierce has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Avdia. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Klingon's shot is off. Wizards trailed by 17. Kispert with it. Now defended by Grant. And when you watch Kispert, you know, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter and you know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Over to the left wing. Here's Klingon. Out to Henderson. To the paint. Now Klingon. And the rejection by Holmes. Goes up on the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland out in front, leading by 14.
The Trailblazers. 40.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They lead by 14. Henderson looking it over. Going inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And there's that highly touted explosiveness with Scoot Henderson. Man, he's fun to watch on the drive.
That one falls.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Six for six. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Smart. Middleton outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 16. Grant gets a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Carrington. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Clinging with it. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Boy, Scoot has everything working tonight.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Smart. And Klingon pulls it down. Abdi on the wing. Pass to Henderson. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Carrington missing. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Klingon. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Out to Henderson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scoot Henderson.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the left side wing. And Iverson throws it down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
For Washington, Allen Iverson.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Portland, Paul Pierce.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Henderson outside. And it's Pierce in the corner. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Paul Pierce.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Iverson. The Wizards with another miss. George with the steal. Iverson outside. The baseline J off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire. Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me. Know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And that I'm play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire,
Okay. bling.